Jay from the Kubz. Welcome back to another episode of me reacting to these scary animations. I have a few interesting ones that we're gonna check out in this episode. If you guys cool with that, you down with that? Everybody get ready and buckle up, because here we go! First video of today's episode comes from the one and only, the legendary, the genius, the sexy Meat Canyon. It is called My First Slumber Party Story Time, so everybody gather around the campfire, because this should be a good one.
Hello, I'm Meat Canyon. I thought I would take a break from the parodies for a moment and tell you all a story from my life. A little chapter out of my book called My First Slumber Party. I was 8 years old. The sun was beginning to set, and I was full of excitement for the night ahead.
Hey, shout out Mario Party though, and better yet, shout out the gang, because there would be no fun in Mario Party without the gang, so gang.
Me and my friend Luke had been hanging out for a couple hours, playing video games and exchanging our collection of Pokemon cards. Luke's mother had a gorgeous smile,
You serious?
offering us a never-ending supply of banana slices for
Oh,
snacks.
she a baddie with a fatty though.
It was a normal night.
Fatty
At
for
least,
sure.
So I thought.
She looked like she was hiding some buried treasure back there.
We have church in the morning, and we have to get up real early.
An ocean of disappointment flooded over me. I was not aware this was a part of the plan.
When I think about going to heaven, it makes me just so happy.
Okay, you know what? I do not mean any disrespect for what I'm about to say, but I remember that I also had a sleepover where my friend told me that we were going to church the next day. Bro, I was figuring out like ways, like I was trying to figure out the blueprint to get the hell out of this situation. I did not plan on sleeping over my friend's house and washing my sinning ass and getting ready to sit in church with one of my boys when I could just be sleeping in and doing whatever the hell I wanted to do. But I mean, you know what? My mom and dad probably would have went to the same church the next day, so I probably would have seen them there and then went home with them. So, you know, my plans, I don't even know where I was going with my plans when I was a kid. Basically, what I'm trying to say was, I've also been in this situation where I thought we were just gonna vibe and have a good time. And then my boy hits me with the we're going to church the next day, which was a fucky-wucky in my plans.
I want to go there so bad. I want to see my grandma and my grandpa. My youth pastor says they're waiting for me. I'll race you to my room.
This
He
animation is
left
smooth.
me there alone to traverse the darkness of his house all
I don't
by
know what's
myself.
smoother, this animation or my
Standing
balls after I
confused,
hit it with
knew
a
I had to
razor.
push forward. I wasn't going to be the weird kid sitting alone at a friend's house. I had far too much pride.
I'm a weird kid, I have no pride. I would do some strange things. I have to say, without a doubt, legitty on my titties, those are the most realistic pizza rolls that I've ever seen in an animation in my sad, pathetic, twisted life. Holy shit!
Luke's mother was
Bro,
at the
I
sink
could warm
washing
that up
dishes
right
and
now.
But what caught my eye was the table. While giving us a never-ending supply of cut-up
What kind of
bananas,
animation style is this?
Luke's mother recklessly put the banana peels all
I
over
feel like I
the
can pick
Pokemon
those cards up, flip them over.
Most notably, my Blaziken card, which I was obsessed with, since he was my starter in Ruby. I caught her attention by saying,
Hey, my dad paid a lot for these cards.
she approached me with her beautiful smile.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Would you like a snack before bed? I'm sorry for the tears. Mr. Roberts hasn't been acting normal lately. He's been...
Luke's mother began to tremble talking about something, but I couldn't pay any attention.
Yeah, I fuck with those pizza
From
rolls.
the corner of my eye, I noticed something.
Wait, what is that, a finger?
Count bag of combination pizza rolls.
Okay, I was gonna say, that looked like somebody's chopped off dick right there.
Which was
But yeah,
fucked
pizza
because
rolls,
all she
let's get
offered
it.
all night was cut up bananas. It's like, if you have pizza rolls, why not just throw a couple in the oven for your guest? Let alone a child. But I digress.
Love this man.
Hey, I'm up here. Come on.
Who the hell's that guy?
It's time for prayer before bed.
Meat Canyon definitely needs to have their own show somewhere. I mean, they could have it right here on YouTube, I'm just saying. #1 on trending, like, god damn. Congratulations, Meat Canyon, that is a big accomplishment. Jesus. Speaking of Jesus, hey, let's get on our knees and pray.
You missed our prayer.
Oh, Jesus. Bro,
That's a huge bitch.
never in my life, never in a million years, never on 1,000 galaxies, have I ever thought that I was ever gonna see some religious man's camel toe. That zipper is tucked between his balls so freaking snug. Get those freaking horse lips out my face, dog. What is
I hope you're able to
this?
sleep okay tonight.
Bro, I'd rather go to hell.
Hey, do you want to play Donkey Konga?
Donkey Kong. Hopefully that's not code word for your dad's camel toe ass nuts.
Didn't give an answer. I remained
Oh,
silent
jeez.
and still.
He needed one size
Suddenly,
bigger
I was
little jeans.
blinded
Why am I still talking about those dads now?
by the light from Luke's TV.
Come on, bro. Oh, he's still
And
right there!
he was, hitting the plastic bongo drums and giggling to himself.
Wait, Donkey Konga's a real game? I thought he was just being stupid.
But I noticed something.
Donkey Konga.
I noticed that the door was still cracked, and the father was still lingering, looking into the room,
What are you gonna do with that banana?
right at my eyes.
What are you gonna do with that banana,
He
huh?
pulled out a banana and started to eat it. The slow rotation of his jaw grating like steel on steel.
Okay, I thought he was gonna be the captain of Team Gok Gok or something. I'm so glad he took a bite out of that banana.
His eyes never blinking, only staring.
If you could take a whole banana without blinking or biting it, all I gotta say to you is,
Hey, forever staring.
at least we don't have to see those nuts again. I'd rather look at those soulless eyes than those nuts
And that's
again.
where my memory ends. And I have always been fascinated with religion and the afterlife ever since then.
Great.
Though it leaves a sour taste in my mouth, with a hint of banana.
With a hint
Take
of
care,
banana.
everyone. Good night, everybody.
The next video that we have of today's episode is called The Ballerina. It's from Social House Films. I don't know why I said ballerina like that, but I like the way I rolled my R's. So let me stop and let's focus on this. Let's make sure it's all the way up. 7 minutes and 45 seconds. All right. Okay. I don't really have an interest in ballerinas or ballet, but I'm going to try my hardest, okay? I'm going to try my hardest to love it. I do respect it, though, because especially when they go on, like, their tippy toes, and they have all that balance there, and they really fuck their feet up. Like, they got, like, some troll feet at the end of the day. That's dedication to their craft. That's all I gotta say about that, though. Like, look at that! Oh, look at them nasty things! They look like they stink! I can smell those things from the screen! Ooh! And then they wear those ballet shoes, all nasty and crusty and dusty. That thing, I respect that. I respect that thing right there. That's crazy. I would break like 6 toes in my foot. Uh-oh. What the heck? Oh, okay. I thought the reflection in the mirror had a black shirt and she had on a white shirt, but she has on a black shirt. Let me stop freaking out. I need to stop being paranoid. Come on, Jay. Get your head in the game. Come on. All right. Whoa, hey. Okay, skills. Whoa. All right. Hit him with the 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, okay. My bad. I mean, I don't know if that's impressive, but shit, maybe I'm easily impressed. Tippy toes, tippy toe gang. Hey, shout out tippy toe gang. Let's go! I need to be able to do that. If I can stand on my tippy toes, I'm like 6'5". I'm putting that on my driver's license. Like tippy toes, I'm 6'5". When does it get scary? I need some scare. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh. Uh-oh. What's the point of that? Oh, what the hell was that? Maybe that was just a glitch, like a little flicker. Okay, she's doing that mime shit like. Boop, 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 bop, boop, doo, 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 dap. What the heck? I would be so freaked out being. Ah! What the? Holy shit! Okay, hold on. Before we continue, you know what that reminds me of? There was like a viral clip a long time ago. I'm pretty sure it was edited in like some program. But I remember like, I think a girl was like brushing her hair, like some young girl. I'm already getting goosebumps just thinking about this. But she was brushing her hair and then she turned around, but then her reflection didn't turn around, I believe. And then it turned around slowly, like it was delayed. And I'm getting the chills just thinking about that. But yeah. That scared the hell out of me. This is what that reminds me of. I know somebody in the comments knows exactly what I'm talking about. It was like some young Asian girl. She was like brushing her hair and then she turned around, but the reflection was delayed. Or something like that. Something like that. I have goosebumps though. I got loosey-goosies. Like I wish I could show you all. But I'm showing too much skin. But yeah, let's see. See, the reflection's delayed. That is creepy. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. I am getting the chills. This is really cool, though. Not the moves. I don't know what those moves are, but that's cool. Like, the idea is cool. I would not be doing a dance-off with my reflection, though. Like, I would just run. I'd probably shoot the mirror or something. Karate chop it. Anything. She really having a dance-off with herself. Oh, this is peak weird. This shit weird. Yeah, she don't even know what you just did. Is this supposed to be scary? Or like some goofy shit? I don't even think that's ballet no more. Uh-oh. The music's getting weird. It's getting weird. Oh! God! What is wrong with you, reflection? Why would you do that? Look at her. Sick freak. Speaking of somebody that needs religion, hey, me Canyon, come get this girl. You all think she's gonna live? I don't even think she's gonna make it to Ballerina 2. What the fuck? God, I hate seeing stuff like that. Fuck! I dropped too many F-bombs in this episode, so I gotta hit the pause. Oh. It really be your own sometimes, like her own reflection. No, not the neck. Not the, don't make it step. I gotta say, that's the dumbest shit that I've ever seen. That was the dumbest neck fatality that I have ever seen. I wanna let you all know right now that that did not get me. And that was it. Yeah, take a bow. We're gonna check out one more video of today's episode. This comes from IMR Scary Tales. It is a Zoom call horror story. So let's figure it out, because Zoom is something that we've all needed, especially during the pandemic.
Of 2020,
so let's see what happened.
And I still regret making that one Zoom call that ruined 4 lives. I'm a 45-year-old housewife living in Montana. After the lockdown got declared, we all got locked up in our houses. But to pass the time, I often talked to my friends using Zoom. Every night after dinner, we connected through a Zoom call and chatted for at least an hour or so. My son was studying in Australia.
I like the way
and my
IMR Scary
husband
Tales
died in a car
does their
accident
animations.
10 years back. So I've been living alone for quite some time
I like
now.
the way they draw the
My
faces.
friend Joanna lived with her old mother.
Except that grandma
She
right
didn't
there.
marry. And my other friend Molly lived with her husband. We talked about our daily life mostly. Suddenly, Joanna's mom passed away. One morning, Molly called me and gave me the bad news. It was painful for all of us, because Joanne is now completely alone, and this time she badly needed us to be there for her. But we were unable to see her for obvious reasons. The only option was to connect her through a Zoom call. But as the week passed, Joanna became more and more depressed. Whenever we called her, she hardly talked. She just sat in front of the screen with a sad face.
I mean, her mom just
Molly
died.
and
Give
I
her a
tried to
freaking
cheer
break.
her up. We even planned to take a trip once the lockdown was lifted, but Joanna didn't show any
She
excitement.
clearly don't want to be in the video.
Molly often told me, "Give
She
her
got
some
permanent
time,
stink
Ivy.
face.
She'll be fine."
She got that who farted
There was
face.
nothing else I could do at that moment.
You guys are
So
horrible
I waited
friends.
for
Read the
Joanna
room.
to float back to life. I realized that it would take some time, but didn't know the change would occur so fast and unexpectedly. Joanna suddenly stopped attending our Zoom calls.
Like, if my friend had a face like this, I would know something is up. I wouldn't be trying Zoom calls. I would actually, legitly on my titties, try to help them out.
Or any calls for that matter. She completely disappeared from our
Any way I
lives,
can.
cutting all ties.
Whether I
Molly
give them
and I
space,
called her neighbor,
comfort
Mr.
them, give them
Cromwell.
advice, whatever.
He said,
Whatever you need me to do, I'm
Joanna
there.
hardly comes out of her house. At night, I could see candle lights from her bedroom window. I'll check on her tomorrow and let you guys
Who the hell
know.
is this Albert Einstein
The
looking
next
dude?
day was Sunday.
What
I
is
was
this?
waiting impatiently for Molly to call me. She said she'll connect Mr. Cromwell in a conference call.
Who was
so
that
we
guy?
can both know about Joanna. Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Molly finally called me. I picked it up immediately and heard her voice from the other side. Ivy, Mr. Cromwell is on the line with us. Hello? Mr. Cromwell? Did you see her today? How is she? Hey guys, I just came from Joanna's house. She's not the
Why is
same
he wearing white
person
on white?
anymore.
Look like he just got done being
I know
in a
Mr.
cult.
Cromwell. Lately, she's been going through a lot. Molly and I keep calling her, but she never picks up our call. Don't know what went... No. You don't understand, Ivy. Joanna looked completely fine at first. She was smiling. But then she told me something that freaked me out. Why? What did she say to you? Molly asked. She told me to come in and have a slice of her mother's freshly baked plum cake. What? But her mother... Exactly. I think she's having trouble believing that her mother is no more. You all should call someone to take care of her. Whatever Mr. Cromwell said in the call
She looked like that dog meme that's kind of like biting his lip, like going like that. I don't know why.
shocked Molly and me to the core.
It's making me laugh.
I called Joanna right away. I made up my mind that if this time she didn't pick up the call, I would drive to her house.
You're so
But thankfully, she did pick up this time. Hello, Ivy. How are you? Joanna? Where are you? You didn't pick up our calls or even talk to us for the last few weeks. Are you all right? You don't have to worry about me. I'm completely fine now. See you guys at the Zoom call tonight. She disconnected the phone call before I could say anything. But one thing I was happy about is the upcoming Zoom call. I informed Molly
gotta
that
block
Joanna will be joining us again tonight.
Gotta quit that.
She became excited too. We decided to confront Joanna about her health at the video call. That night I finished dinner early. Molly's husband was out on a business trip, so we connected on the video call early that day. Molly texted the Zoom call link to Joanna, and we waited for her to join the call. Molly and I were talking casually until Joanna came in. When she arrived, we were shocked to see our friend as soon as her video flashed on the screen. Joanna was sitting in a dark room. The lights were turned off, but the room was filled with candlelight. It seemed very spooky and uncomfortable to me. What have you done to your room, Joanna? Oh, goodness, no, Ivy. This isn't my room. This is Mom's room. I sleep here from now on, Molly said in a worried voice. But why, Joe? I know you feel lonely, but you have to move forward with your life. This isn't the way to... But why would I be alone? I could see a weird look in Joanna's eyes, as if Molly had said something absurd. What do you mean? Joanna, darling, we all miss your mother terribly. She was the nicest mother one could have, but you have to accept the truth. She's no more, Joe. What are you saying, Ivy? My mom's not dead. She's right here with me.
The voice acting is so good.
I know.
I can't
she
even
will
say
always
anything.
be
I'm just
with
like
you,
into it.
watching over
Like I'm for real
you,
into it. I
Joanna.
can't even say anything. I'm
Please,
just like,
don't be so hard on yourself. No! You are not getting it! My mom is right here, with me, right in this room, right now!
oh dear.
The hair on the back of my neck stood up immediately. What is she saying? Molly said in a panicked voice. What? What are you saying, Joanna? Your mother's dead. How can she be in that room with you? Oh my god! Can't you see her? She's right behind me. Joanna's eyes widened.
What the
as
hell?
she kept on making such bizarre claims like a lunatic. Joe, please stop behaving like this. You're scaring us, Molly said in a sobbing voice. Now I get it. You can't see her because of the darkness in my room. Wait, let me show you guys. Joanna stood up and lit a candle.
What the
She then placed the candle right next to the bed on a wooden table.
Dude.
What I saw gave me goosebumps. A woman was lying on the bed, facing her back to the camera. Joanna got up holding the tablet in her hand. She then said in a spine-chilling voice, Mama? Mama, look. Molly and Ivy are here. They want to talk to you, Mama.
She's so old, she don't
She
even
then
know what
looked at
Zoom
the
is.
camera once again and
Come on,
said,
girl.
I'm turning on the back camera so you guys can see her face. You guys will realize how peacefully she's sleeping here. What in the hell is she doing, Ivy? Molly screamed in terror. I was speechless because I didn't know what to say. There was indeed a woman lying on the bed. As soon as Joanna turned on the
Whoa!
back camera,
Fuck!
we realized that a living nightmare can be. There was a corpse lying on the bed. Maggots were crawling
They didn't
on
notice
its
those
face.
flies from the
The
back?
eyes were hanging on the
Those
cheeks.
flies only hit from the front?
It was evident that this is a dead woman's corpse that had just started to
Oh my
rot
god, those flies are buzzing
horrifyingly.
different.
Molly screamed and fainted on the ground. Joanna kept laughing like a
She
maniac.
looking like selfie.
I could hear her saying,
Say cheese,
"Look,
Mom.
Mama, look, my friends are here to see you. They weren't believing me when I told you were here with me.
And then
but
her head
now
just
look
rolls
at their
off her neck.
faces."
So this is like decaying corpse.
Joanna now is in a mental institution. I called the cops and her neighbor,
The
Mr.
flies
Cromwell.
got zipped up in the body
He came
bag.
to know that Joanna
damn.
stole her mother's corpse from the hospital morgue and brought it home. The
Like, I know
fact
people
of
grieve
losing
in
her
different
mother
ways,
hit her
but
hard.
sheesh.
Molly and I are going to
She
go
brought
visit
her
her
mom
tomorrow.
on Zoom with her.
It's just terrifying
Zoom,
to see
zoom,
what grief
zoom.
and loneliness can do to people.
That didn't even look like the mom. All right, everybody, but that's going to do it for this episode of reacting to these scary animations. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you give it one big fat like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Kubz Scouts is that dude.